What is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Do It With Dan, and we are back at it again with the Z06. If you watched my reveal, you guys know that this has been my dream car ever since I was a kid. I know a lot of people think that I have a lot of YouTube dream cars. I really don't. If you go back and check it out, I've only talked about one car throughout the entirety of my channel that I've always wanted since I was in high school that wasn't the 73 Camaro, and that is the C6 Z06 with the LS7. I love that motor. I've always said it is the best sounding motor of all time, and it's a motor that I've always wanted to have. But these engines have one small problem, and that's they like to themselves. I don't even know if I can say that. Either way, these motors have one cool little feature where GM didn't notice a machining error, which inevitably caused the downfall of some of these motors. The exhaust valves would drop into the motors and they would explode. It is a whole deep dive. We'll call it LS7 gate. But regardless, it could happen at 10,000 miles, it could happen at 100,000 miles. Some of these motors were basically just frag grenades that were just waiting to go off. So before I did any sort of modifications or even really had to drive the car, I knew that I needed to get that issue fixed to make sure that that didn't happen. Because if I were to frag this motor, it's like a $15,000 block. We don't want to do that. So I've been letting it sit and collect pollen on it until LS Experts has had my heads, and guess what? They have my head. So we're gonna go pick up Tyler, we're gonna go pick up the trailer, we're gonna load this thing on, and we're gonna take it to LS Experts where they're going to fix, polish, import our heads for the Corvette, laying a great foundation for future mods. So let's get loaded up. Good morning, Tyler. How come it seems like you're always doing work on my trailer?
I was just like going with the flow.
Just going with the vibe?
Yeah. You always gotta go with like older people.
Oh, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. 10 seconds into the day, and you're like, old jokes. Man, this trailer, about damn put my money's worth on it so far. Considering all of this was moved with that trailer, I feel like I feel pretty solid about our decision. I need some wheel chocks though, and I know I have some around here, I just don't know where. Oh, there they are. And I'm just chalking the Camaro here. Grip it, just hit right in your bean bag. Oh, my bean bag. I'll bring a handful of these just in case. The devil wears a suit and tie. I saw him.
Hey, stop dropping stuff, son, all right?
Can you get that for me? Thanks. We're in the rental truck again, AKA my buddy's truck. Yeah. Get your dad fit on, your Modelo's t-shirt, and I don't know if to drink, we like that. What happened to your boots, dude? You got them scuffed. You scuffed your boots.
That happened when I went to the go-kart racing.
Go-kart racing. Them ostrich skins?
Yeah, they used some ghetto ostrich right here.
Have you seen the ones where people like pull the nipples out and make them look?
You could do that.
I don't want to do that.
Don't pull the nipples out.
Don't pull my nipples out. All right, Tyler's here. He's gonna help me today. We got the trailer loaded up. We're heading to go, we gotta go to Home Depot, grab some axle straps and some like car straps. I've never had car straps because I've never had a car trailer. And then we're gonna go load up the Corvette, and then we're gonna head to LS Experts and drop it off to where they're gonna fix the heads. Big excite.
Dan is gonna put slicks on his Corvette, and he's gonna drive to the moon with it.
I'm not gonna put, I might put slicks on the Vet. You never know. Did you read the comments of the video? They're talking about you? They like you, man, dude. Everyone's like, who's that funny black guy? We like the funny black guy. You should keep him. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
It's not slavery. You can't keep me. I mean, they were spamming Do It With Diddy in the chat.
They were. They did spam Do It With Diddy in the chat. You said it's a good looking truck? Brother, that is basically my truck. It's the newer version of my truck. I got bigger tires and wheels.
I've been telling Dan.
But the KG1 Forge, by the way, KG1 Forge makes some great stuff. He's got the smaller KG1 Forge tires or wheels. He's got the smaller Fury tires, and he doesn't have a Rhino hitch drop hitch. I mean, it's not a bad setup. I'm just saying, it's very similar to mine. Isn't that eerie?
Yeah, but you see that Dodge right there? I've been telling Dan to get a Cummins.
I do want a Cummins.
A racing Cummins.
I would love a Cummins. Like a big old inline six in a row, ready to turn.
You see something down the road,
brother. Hell yeah, brother.
And you just hit the gas. What did the cow say to the dog?
I can't fucking stand you. Why are you parking all weird like that?
Take a Facebook photo to it, buddy.
Get a photo of that guy. We're gonna report him. Get the cart narcs out here.
I bet the black guy drove it.
It's him. It's him. You could call it a hate crime then. We've got a black male between 5'8" and 6'8", somewhere between 130 and 280 pounds. All right, we need a couple of these guys right here. These are the hooky boys. We need one. We want the J hooks. I prefer the J hooks. So we need 4 of these guys. All right, we got 4 of them. Look at this guy's trailer.
truck like that, put on some slicks.
Nah, man, that thing would be good.
Texas
That thing would be
race?
fat turbo, dude. That thing would have a big old fat turbo on it. Shit. Shit.
Texas and race. I watch Dumb Tracy too.
Who's Dumb Tracy?
He's a YouTuber that do like street racing.
Okay.
He got an old Blazer, LS Swap.
LS Swap Blazer. Hell yeah, brother. Straps acquired. Now it's time to go load up the vet. I'm nervous about this. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
I'm nervous.
I've never loaded my car onto this trailer. I've never loaded a car onto this trailer. I've never strapped a car down on a trailer before. I've never had to haul a car before. I mean, I have, but everyone's done the strapping for me because it was their car, so.
Nervous?
A little bit. I'm not afraid of nobody. Not nobody, not no color, not no religion, not no race. The only thing I fear is God.
Yeah, I fear God.
I fear God.
Certain people too.
Certain people?
I'm not gonna say too much.
Okay. All right. No, yeah.
Said it to somebody.
You said it to somebody?
I said it to one of my teammates.
Who said that to some? I remember, I've seen that in a video. Damn, dude, we did that first try. I feel really good about that. Fits good. And damn, does it look good on the back of a trailer, dude. Hell to the yeah, brother. And it looks like, I think we got most of the weight above the axle. I feel like it could go back a little bit, but what is that?
You're influencing me to get a Corvette in the future, like years later on,
dude,
on my channel.
I'm telling you, man, this is the propaganda. You have no idea. This is, it's not just like a Corvette. It is the Corvette.
I'm gonna have to add this to my collection.
How about you're not going? You can't have this.
Mine's gonna be on some freaking fitting all the meth. You gonna hear?
No. We don't put our cars on meth. We do fentanyl. It's the Fent Z06.
God, money, fast cars, and fast trucks.
That's all. That's what your priorities are. God, money, fast trucks, fast cars.
Yeah.
Let me just do. I'm gonna do a quick check here. Let's do a quick check. Make sure everything's good. Oh shit, I didn't do these, the chocks. Final check. I just kind of ratcheted these stoppers here. Are they gonna do anything? Probably not, but I feel better that they're there, I guess. The rear is strapped. I'm not a huge fan that they're crossed, but they weren't long enough, or they weren't short enough to do it here. But I just kind of have everything, you know, where it is. It's in gear. Everything's really tight. That ain't going nowhere. Not going nowhere, dude. All right, we got the Corvette in tow. It is doing really well. I looked it up because I wanted to make sure. I haven't seen what modern gas trucks pull, but this truck pulls like 12K pounds, is somewhere around there, right? 12,000 pounds. For a light duty pickup truck, this Ram 1500, it's got the e-torque thing. I don't know what the fuck that means. I read what the e-torque thing is. It's basically, instead of an alternator, it's like another electric belt driven motor that helps with delivering torque to the wheels. I don't know. Sounds cool, but I don't get it. What? Oh, this guy's gonna let me go? Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, dude. What a G, man. He saw the vet. He was like, I'm gonna let him go. What a gangster, bro. Oh man, I forgot. I've got a gift for you. It's right here. Hold on. Yeah. You said blue was your favorite color, so I got you some all blue HeatwaveVisual sunglasses. I noticed you don't wear sunglasses. And you're in the trades, so I went with their trade style sunglasses. Those look good on you, man.
Where you get those from, man? I get these from a black guy.
No, HeatWave also just released these style too. These are brand new HeatWaves. I'm sure that people are gonna be like, wow, Dan, you're not wearing HeatwaveVisuals? I'm like, no, these are HeatWaves. All right, we're a few miles up the road. I'm gonna do a quick trailer check just to make sure. Nothing shifted, these are still looking good. Nice and taut still. Nice and tight still. I'm just making sure. That could probably, there we go. Yeah, I like that. Good to perform a good trailer check every little while. Make sure everything's nice and tight. Cause if it come loose, you ain't gonna know it until it's too late. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm throwing down? Are you smelling what I'm stepping in?
I'm picking up what you stepping in, and what you stepping in, I'm stepping on.
All right, hell yeah, brother. Way too many bumper stickers, brother. That's a lot. Too many bumper stickers.
They have a SS.
Are you okay, buddy? Are you okay? You gonna bust?
Bro, I might just like.
This is. I told Tyler, LS Experts is like the dream, and here he's like, oh, Dan, you're right. Man, Vet made it fine. I am so happy, dude. I couldn't be more pleased. Are you freaking out, man?
Bro, they have a seat bed. This is like.
This is your dream right here?
Man, I like this. They got an OBS.
This thing is very clean.
Oh,
this thing is incredibly clean, actually. You're not wrong about this.
Might have to start.
This is you right here, dude.
The dad mobile.
God.
Christ, let me take a picture of this and show my mom.
These billet mirrors, oh my God.
Dream right here.
It really is, dude. This is the most beautiful Bubba truck I've ever seen. And then that looks like a 68, 69.
Is that a G8 right there?
Where? This one right here, Pontiac? I think it's a G8. This, I mean, that's what happens when you come to places
Is that a
that are like,
carbon fiber hood?
yeah, it's a carbon fiber hood.
Carbon fiber G8.
What's up?
Howdy, sirs. We're gonna show Tyler the shop now. Seen a dyno before, have you?
I've seen him on YouTube.
Yeah. It's about it. You're gonna have a good time, man. That's also a C6.
Yep, C6Z.
Do you have the truck yet?
Yeah, he bought it, and then the transmission like immediately went out on him. It's got a 4L60 in it, I think. It's a 95 step side OBS truck.
Okay.
That someone put a motor in. I think originally he said it was a V6. They swapped and put a V8. I'm guessing a 350 or a 320, whatever they came with. It's electronic fuel inject. This is throttle body fuel inject. He's like, no, it's carbureted. Someone swapped the EFI or TBI for a carburetor.
Interesting.
But now it doesn't work. Tyler, this car right here, this belongs to Samer. He does PPF locally, and this is one of the faster cars locally.
Yeah,
what is it, like 1200? Something like that?
Something like that.
Something like. You were talking about side dumps earlier? Tell me, man. This is where you come to make real power.
This is everything I've been doing. This has been a big long-term project.
Oh my God. That Roots blower's got more displacement than any of my motorcycles, for sure.
So it's all-wheel drive.
Oh,
What?
God.
Yeah, it's all-wheel drive. There's ZR1 brakes on the front as well.
Oh, there are.
Yeah.
This thing is gonna jump.
Yeah.
That is
All
nuts.
said and done.
And then, you know, ZR1, that is like the Corvette, you know. What did you say, man? Tell me what you said.
So I might get a tent and sleep out in the front. 'Cause this is like life, like heaven.
This is how I convince people to become a part of the Chevy propaganda. One Corvette dyno pull, and he's all like, oh, that's what I have to get. I have to have a Corvette. Yeah. All right, Vet is dropped off. We're gonna say our goodbyes, and then we'll pick this thing back up when it's done. I'm half tempted to leave Tyler here, seeing as how he loves this place so much. I've seen Tyler get excited about stuff, but dude, the way his face lit up when we started doing that dyno run, you could see something click inside of him, man. That Chevrolet propaganda, I'm coming for you hard, guys. Tyler has found what he wants, man. That is,
That's it.
that's it?
That's like,
That's you? That's what you want?
that's beyond me.
That's beyond me.
beyond me.
Now, what did you say earlier? Your response is, I can't afford that. It's how do I afford that?
How can I afford that?
Because you're a man of sheer will and determination. Yeah, you gonna get that?
Manifestation.
Manifestation.
Along
Man.
with hard work.
Don't worry, we'll change that manifestation to something cool like a Chevrolet Corvette.
Oh yeah, we can get a Corvette. Corvette to a fentanyl, you just gonna hear
The Fent Vet?
a Fent Vet.
The Fent Mobile. Yeah.
4.6 drop looks like.
So you see, what's funny is you see the Corvette, the Camaro, it's up there on top of the
Container, yes.
Dude, Tyler is just having the time of his life, bro. Do you remember where you were though? Some of you guys have been following me for a long time. Do you remember where you were at when you were 19 years old and you started learning about fast cars and all that kind of stuff?
This brings me more excitement than having sex. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, dude, all right. Okay. It's like, yo, bro, this is better than coming. All right, we're gonna do the usual, drop the trailer off. It's gonna take them a couple of days until they have time to get to my car. And once they do, we'll be back up here and we're gonna see how much power it makes. I don't know if we're gonna make any sort of crazy power with just heads only, because that'll literally, it doesn't even have an intake. It doesn't even have an intake or exhaust. It'll be fully like a heads only C6 Z06. So that's gonna be weird.
Like, it was a great experience. I seen one of my dream trucks, a Chevy C10. Looks amazing. I had an OBS Corvette on the dyno. Great experience. I never seen anything like that before. They're gonna.
Would you recommend that people come up here and
yes,
LS experts if you want your car worked on? That's what we're trying to get to. We're trying to promote.
It made my day, man. Just the life that I want to live, and the life I'm going to live, and the fast cars I'm going to drive. Like, man.
Because we're all about manifesting that energy, right? When you want something, it's not I can't afford that. It's how can I afford that?
If you want to go fast, go faster.
What?
I don't know.
All right, we'll work on the inspiration and stuff. All right, well, we still got the trailer. We're gonna see if we can get the table. I have no idea. We started fucking with this. Tyler and I started fucking with it. The oven weighs roughly 700 pounds according to their website. And it's like pretty evenly distributed amongst the whole thing. So we were able to get this thing underneath it, the roller. I think it's actually a little bit more doable than I thought. So like me, Tyler, and maybe like one or two other guys, I think we can get it. But we're just gonna have to figure something out. I don't know. What do you think, man?
Old people can't lift certain stuff. Get yourself hemorrhoids.
That's it, to be honest, man. You're so right.
I can't work today.
I can't.
I can't do it. I can't.
My hemorrhoids hurt. On top of all of whatever Tyler just said, I need to drain this because it's still full of water, and I have not drained this table since I got it. So you go underneath here, and there's a hose or a. This table holds about 100 gallons. You should try it. You should give it a good old taste test. That's a real man's hammer right there. I call this one my purse. Are you struggling?
No.
That's how a man handles it.
Are you trying to challenge me?
No, of course not. No. This is me in the morning. I just pissing, dude. I just be pissing, bro. Just straight up pissing, dude. I just be pissing. Ugh, that's so gross, though. That's just like so much shit, bro.
So if somebody threw some shit at you, what would you do?
Like poop? If someone threw some duty at me?
Like, it just hit you right in the lip. Like.
Am I armed? All right. Disconnected. One of my neighbors here is letting me borrow his hand truck. See if we can. This thing goes up high, so we can get this on a trailer. He helped me disconnect all this stuff. And we're getting ready to try to load this thing on here. We're about to fucking hurt ourselves. I'm almost positive we're gonna hurt ourselves.
Don't speak that to existence.
If I say everything's gonna go well, it's not. So if I say we're gonna hurt ourselves, then the worst case scenario is like we live up to our expectations. Why are you so afraid? You thought it was gonna blow up? I told you it's gonna release some air pressure. I didn't say it was gonna fucking explode, dude. Maybe 15 more of those.
Oh, it's hooked.
Oh yeah, that's right. Good.
You're some idiot.
Dude, we're fucking one brain cell between the two of us fighting for third place. I said, dude, why is it not coming off, man? We did too good of a job.
Why isn't it moving, dude?
What's going on, dude? It's just not coming off the trailer, dude.
I want y'all to push it, and because once it tilts, we can kind of hold it and they come put the dials in place. 1, 2, 3. All right. I guess we come around with that. All right, Two over here, and one right here just to make sure it's balancing on that one in the middle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, man. You guys are the best. Dude, thank you guys so much. Hold on, real quick. Everybody, Scott, shout out your business.
Hey, Shaw Home Goods, come check us out. Douglasville, 4847 Industrial Access Road, Douglasville, Georgia, every Saturday and Sunday. Sell furniture, we sell clothes, we sell.
They got so much cool stuff, man.
Everything you need. Come check us out.
By the way, guys, I've been trying to get these guys to do social media for so long. When they do what they do, they come across all sorts of cool stuff like guns, furniture, bodies, you name it. So please leave check these guys out. I've got a link for all their stuff in the description.
All right.
Fellas, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you guys.
Now, you sure you want us to push this a little bit more?
I don't pray for much. I genuinely don't. God sent these guys to save me today. Thank you, man. Let me help you get your shit. Dude, you saved me, you don't understand, you saved me $1,000.
No, somebody.
The companies were quoting me $1,000 to move back.
Are you serious?
I swear to God, dude. And that was the cheapest one. So please, everybody, please, for the love of God, just go check out his business. I put links for it in the description. Give him a 5-star review, give him a thumbs up, say thanks for helping Dan out, man. Friendly neighbors over here let us borrow their sweet pallet jack truck thing. We got the oven, we've got the other oven. I don't know, I can't believe that, man. And the air compressor. Now I know this looks like a biblically accurate tie down, but it isn't. But as long as you say, that ain't going nowhere, that ain't going nowhere. You know, I know there's gonna be a point in time where we look back and laugh at this, but today ain't that day, bro. I'm more of a look back at it and wish I hadn't had to do this shit.
My hamstrings are talking to God right now.
What are they saying?
I can't say it. Get canceled.
Run. What?
You never heard that sound?
I cannot put that in the channel. No, I have not seen that.
What color were they?
Oh my God, dude. Back in the trailer, I'm so wrong because you're distracting me. What's your favorite race?
Black people.
Oh.
Well,
I'm more of a Daytona 500 kind of guy, but whatever, dude.
Squatted trailer. Yeah, you're gay.
You're gay. You're gay. I said, wow, what a fucking fit. We're not even in tow mode.
He didn't even put the truck in tow. Emergency.
Dude, you gotta like.
Oh, it's like that.
I know, you gotta, if you're gonna do this, you gotta be ready to make decisions that improve the quality of our day.
You gotta flip it and
flip it, bend it,
twist it,
turn it,
twist it.
You're gay.
We're about to be here all day.
Yeah, we're about to be here all fucking day. I always tell people that's like the best thing you can do. If you ever have like one of those YouTubers who are pranking you and won't leave you alone, just start playing copyright music on your phone. They have to go away. It would work better if it's a Disney song too, because Disney does not play.
Is that the same thing you try to do, like get like black people where you just throw fried chicken out the window?
What are you talking about? First of all, nobody loves fried chicken and watermelon more than me. Second of all, stop this. No. You're gonna get me fucking canceled. My chat will back me up. They know how much I love watermelon. It's like my favorite, isn't it? How much do I love watermelon? Probably more than him. Right, so John just left. He'll be back in just a little bit though. I think we can unhook this and kind of push it off. We might be able to stand it up, you and me. We'll give it the old college try. But first, I think we need to unload the pallet thing, then we unload the air compressor, then the smaller oven, and then we can worry about that. Oh, brother.
¿Cómo se dice baño?
If Tyler and I can get this up on our own, I will be greatly impressed, but I've got zero faith in the twins. Let's try it real quick before my camera dies. I think we can tilt it. Oh, we can do this, we can do this. Yes! 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 We are all at his men! We fucking did it. Now we just gotta put it somewhere. Dude, do not let this old man outwork you, son, all right? Do not let this old man outwork you, son. Now, before we continue with today's video, let me ask you a simple question. How are your balls? Yeah, like your nuts, your beanbag, you know, the old bubblegum block. Cramped up inside inferior underwear, uncomfortable, damp, sticking to your leg even. Well, they don't have to be. Your balls can either feel like this or like this. With sheath underwear, your Hormel beans and wieners will be cruising in comfort. Now, I'm gonna do you guys a favor and not subject you to me in underwear. Nobody wants that. But I've been wearing these things on long rides and it's a game changer. You see, Sheath has separate pouches for your twigs and berries. So it's like they're getting a first-class ride. And the double pouch is not just an upgrade, it's a completely new way of living. They're made out of a very comfortable and breathable material, but are also built strong and tough to keep you comfortable in even the most uncomfortable situations. Sheath is also a veteran-owned and operated company with over 10,000 five-star reviews. Trust me, your balls will thank me later. Use my code DOIT for 20% off. And make sure you tell me just how much better those long rides are when your huevos are being wavered. Thank you for sponsoring today's video, Sheath. Now let's get back to the ride. Dude. That's right, brother. That's right. Boosa time. All right. We don't need the truck today. I got to return that to him tonight anyway. So I'm going to take the Boosa because it's beautiful. All right, we are heading back at it towards the shop to finish up today's move. I'm hoping that today is the last day we have to move, and then tomorrow I get to go pick up the Corvette. Yo, this is all happening within like a couple of days, bro. I dropped the Corvette off on, what, Tuesday afternoon. On Wednesday morning, about 10 a.m., I get photos from LS Experts with the new heads already on. I couldn't believe how quick they turned that shit around. You know, I'm not saying that's gonna be for everybody, but man, those guys know how to work on some cars, bro. So I gotta go pick up that thing tomorrow after I finish today's move, and we'll be back on the Vet, baby. It'll be interesting. We'll see how much power just, You guys okay? Okay. Just making sure they were cool. They had their flashers on. You never know when someone's going through something. Try to check on those around you. Oh, it feels so good outside today, man. Beautiful sunny weather today. Happy to be on the Boosa. You know, if we're gonna go lift stuff, we might as well do it on a Boosa. Oh, I know what you're thinking, Dan. How are you gonna move the shop on a motorcycle? You got a lot of stuff left. Well, dude, I got to thinking about this. I was thinking, oh, you know what? It might be nice to just rent a U-Haul since the dually's down. And we are making headroom on that. I'm waiting to hear back on something about a turbo. We'll get back to that. But one of the guys that works in the same shopping area as me rents U-Haul. So I stopped to him yesterday. I was like, hey, dude, can I just pick up a U-Haul for me tomorrow? And he's all like, of course. So I'm going to go grab one. And man, let me tell you something. I am not joking when I say that I've had to pull out a lot of favors for this move. I have. I've had to really ask for a lot of favors and to get this done, right? Yesterday we moved that oven, and I thought that oven was going to be the worst thing we'd ever moved, right? Because of how big and awkward it was. I mean, I just couldn't figure out how it was going to do it without renting a forklift or anything like that, you know? And let me tell you, dude, I went to Sunbelt Rentals to go get one of those taller fork jacks or whatever, and this lady behind the counter was like, yeah, we got one of those, and I was like, bet, I'm gonna go grab my trailer and my buddy, I'll be back, right? So, you know, it takes me about 2 hours to get everything, get the trailer loaded up and get my buddy on board. I go back to the Sunbelt Rentals place, I'm like, hey, I need that pallet jack, that pallet lifter thing.
and they go and show me like a regular one. I was like, no, I specifically asked for the one that goes like high. There's ones that go like this high, right? 30 some odd inch. Hell, you know, they even have some that go like 8 feet high, and it's all manual. And they're like, oh, we don't have those. I'm like, you dumb bitch. You know how much work I just had to do because your dumbass don't? Oh, dude, I was livid. But I kept my cool. Kinda. I didn't say anything super rude. So anyway, Tyler and I head back to the shop. We look at that oven, and we're like, how are we gonna do this? So we all just kind of fucking pick it up, you know? It was the table, the CNC table, I thought was gonna be the easiest, that ended up being the absolute worst. Dude, this table, I'm not joking, it's on wheels. I thought that was no big deal, you know? I had no idea that table weighs 8 motherfucking million pounds, dude. That thing is crazy heavy. Tyler and I got up, I didn't even record it, dude. I didn't even record it because I thought it was gonna be so easy. I was like, it won't even be fun to watch. We rolled that table out to my ramps, trying to get those on the ramps on the trailer. We're like, okay, we'll just pick it up and put it on the ramps, because, you know, there's like an 1.5 inch gap between the edge of the metal ramps and the concrete. Well, I will just pick it up, put it on the ramps. Tyler and I got on that thing, and we went to go pick that thing up. We gave it our biggest oomph, and it didn't move a fucking millimeter, dude. I was like, oh shit, we're in trouble. And getting that thing on the trailer was so hard. I can't believe we did it. Matter of fact, it was so hard, it is still on the trailer at the new shop, strapped down by ratchet straps. That shit ain't going nowhere for a minute, dude. I don't know how we're gonna unload that. We're gonna need like 12 people. We need like 12 people to unload that thing. Either that, or we'll just back it up really fast and slam on brakes. Just get off my ramps, bitch. Now all the stuff that we gotta move today is really small. Not really small, but it's all stuff that I can handle by myself with a small truck. So that's what I'm doing, bro. We're gonna load up the last little bit of stuff, and today should be the last day we ever set foot in that shop again. That's fingers crossed. That is fingers crossed. And I didn't record a transition from yesterday's video to now, and I'll tell you why, man. We had a great day, Tyler and I. You know, him and I worked our asses off all day yesterday. Of course, I paid him for his time. And as we're heading back to his house to drop him off, we're at the gas station. He gets a text from his cousin informing him, unfortunately, that his grandmother had passed away. And Tyler was incredibly close to both his grandmother and his grandfather. I think he lost his grandfather about a year ago, and then now his grandmother. And he's a young man who is close with his family, learning about loss. And that is hard to watch your friends have to go through that, brother. Especially for the first couple of times. Nothing hurts me more than watching like my buddy like Tyler go through that shit, dude. I felt like I lost my grandma all over again when I saw him go through it. And dude, that sucks, man. So if you guys could do me a favor, just let Tyler know you're thinking about him, giving him some prayers, or even if you're not religious, let him know that you hope he's doing okay. It's not been easy on him, and I want to make sure everybody shows him nothing but fucking love, man. I love you, Tyler, like a little brother that I never had, and I know that the guys on my channel feel the exact same fucking way. We're all rooting for you, man. We hope you get through this together, and you know I'm gonna be there for you, and so are we. We're all gonna be there for you. You saw those construction workers, he's like, hit that shit, son. Well, that's what hit that shit. Well, that's not what it means in construction. This means do a wheelie, but my back tire's too bald. I went to go see if I could pop it up the other day, and that thing went I was like, nah, never mind. No wheelies on the Busa, guys. I put that light behind me, I think. I don't know. Also, I want to check this thing out, man. This is gonna get really weird. This video's been really sentimental. I'm not getting sentimental here, but you guys remember in the end of my last video, I talked about someone having passed away, like right outside my shop. So there's the old shop right there, straight ahead. Their parking area, right at the end of the road, right where you see those U-Hauls. That's where I'm going. And then this is where that person passed away. They've got like, it's right there by that fire hydrant. It's got a name on it, some memorial stuff. I don't know. First thing my head goes to is an accident, you know? That's what makes sense to me, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. And this is it, guys. Check this out. Isn't this weird? This is weird. I mean, like, it feels weird in here to see this place this empty. Just some here's and there's, mostly stuff that I can handle by myself. The computer for the CNC table, that's a big one. Handful of tools. Just some stuff, guys. Just some stuff. I guess we should get started. I need to go get that truck. And we'll pull this guy in, park it somewhere safe. Might be the last time I ever pull this motorcycle in this shop. All right, we're gonna get a U-Haul. We'll be right back.
All right, we're getting there. We are almost done. This is all trash. This is the last little bit of stuff that needs to get rounded up. And then this is all trash. And then that's all trash. And then that's all trash. Most of that is trash. You have no idea. You guys have no idea, and I'm not trying to be like, ooh, it's so hard, you know, but like, dude, behind the scenes, this was probably the gnarliest thing I've had to do on the channel. Like, moving my whole life that I've collected over the course of like 5 years, like all my tools, all my equipment. We have one more load after this. It'll be much smaller. So we're gonna go drop off all this, but none of it's tied down because I left all my straps at the shop. Anyway, let's go. And that is it. We are moved out. There's still some shit in here. I'm gonna come back later off camera and clean up a little bit of this stuff, throw away a little bit of this stuff, and give away a little bit of this stuff. This is it, guys. We've done it. We've done it. We're out. 5 years, 2019, is that when I moved in, 2019? A lot of memories here. Been a lot of great things here. A lot not so great things here. And I'm ready to start this next chapter. We still have a lot to do. The work is far from over, but in my opinion, the really heavy and the really bad stuff is done. Very bittersweet, man. Very bittersweet. I think this is the last time you're gonna see this shop. The last time we'll be here. I'll have to come back and do a little bit more, but nothing much. Put that fucking key in the box, motherfucker. I gotta go drop that back off. Fuck! You know, I gotta turn around and come back. I knew it. I knew that I was gonna do that. I knew I was gonna forget. I gotta turn around and drop that U-Haul back off. Forgot to drop this off. Might be my last time speeding down this road. We'll see. You all right? That's your Harley back there? Yeah. Okay. Everything's good though?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I lost my hubcap along here about 6 months ago. I'm trying to find it for my pickup.
Oh, good luck, man. Good luck to you, brother.
Go buy me now, I guess.
I guess so, man. Ride safe, sir.
Yep, you too.
Buddy said he lost his hubcap about 6 months ago, and he was looking for it. I'm like, good fucking luck, dude. Tide changes with the wind. You never know what crackhead's been through there using it as a dinner plate. I'd love to tell you that my day is over, but it is not. I have to go home, put this thing away, and go drop off my buddy's truck, give him his truck back that he was so nice enough to let me borrow, like basically 2 full weeks in a row. So I got to make right by that, give him back his truck, and then tomorrow I got to go up and get my Corvette. Oh, my Corvette is done. I am so excited to pick it up. And you know, man, I may have gotten my ass kicked for like 3 weeks straight doing this move. Maybe longer. It might have taken me longer to do this, so I got to go back and look it up. But either way, man, it feels so good to be able to enjoy a nice ride home on the motorcycle. I mean, genuinely. After a couple of hard fucking weeks. You know, the truth is, man, I'm so behind on everything. This took so long. It cost way more money. Like, I spent so much money over the last 3 weeks getting this shit done. I mean, I've spent so much money that I did not have, and so much time, and calling in so many favors to get this move done. I don't know how long it'll take me to recover, but hey, man, that's the price you gotta. Sometimes you gotta suck it up and like spend money you don't got and do things you can't do because, well, what other option do you got, man? I keep telling people, if it was easy, everybody would do it. The hard work and effort is there to remind you that it's worth the effort. If it was easy, everybody would fucking do it. If starting a business was easy, everybody'd run their own business. So it's just a reminder, man. The pain and the sweat and the hard work, it's all a reminder that it's just gonna be worth it. You know? Rarely do I get my ass kicked this hard for something that isn't worth it. So just remember, man, if it's got a lot of hard work behind it, it's probably worth the effort. And brother, let me tell you, if it's something that you want, if it's something that's going to require a lot of work, you better throw your nuts over your shoulder and get it done. That's the only way to do it, brother. And I'll be honest, man, I try not to bring religion on the channel very much. I got my own beliefs. I know you got yours. I don't want to, no, I'm not one of those guys, you know. But I asked very specifically. I do not ask for much. I pray very minimally. I pray for the safety of my family. Very rarely do I extend that to myself. I don't pray for money. I don't pray for wealth. I pray for opportunity, and I pray for good health. Damn, that sounded good, didn't it? I didn't mean to do that. But like I said, I don't pray for me very much. But last night I said a prayer along with a prayer for Tyler and his family, and please give me the opportunity to prove myself. And he answered my prayers, man, in the form of giving individuals with strong arms, dude. I prayed for help and I was given it, and that's how I look at that. And again, man, even if you're not religious, sometimes just sitting down, closing your eyes, and just doing a small prayer for yourself or your family or something that you need goes a long way, whether you know it or not. It's crazy, man, how many times I've sat down and prayed and asked for the opportunity. I never ask for the thing that I want. I try really hard not to ask for something. I don't go, hey God, can I have a car? Or whoever's listening, can I have a car? Or I want this house, or I want this toy, or I want this. I say, please give me the opportunity to do this. Please give me the opportunity to make this happen. Please give me the energy, the strength, the endurance to do this. Lord, make me fast and accurate. And I tell you, I've never been let down. I'm going to leave it like that. Because at that point, it's up to you, man. And I think that's how the universe works.
All right, it's pickup time to go pick up the Z06. They've got it dyno, they got it tuned, and they got the new heads put on.
Head.
Two head, double head. Double the head, double the fun.
That's grown people shit.
That's grown people shit, dude. What do we got here? We got CBR. Nice. That looks good. The Rizoma mirrors. Everyone likes those Rizoma mirrors. I am sure how I feel about this, though. I feel stoked to have my car back. Whew.
Man,
I made it.
what is up?
God damn.
What's up, dude?
Dude, good to see you.
Good to see you, man.
Oh, they got my car done. Look at her, guys.
She's so pretty out there. She's ready for it.
When I was in here getting ready to finish up my invoice, I get a text message from Laura because she dropped me off. She's like, yo, the FedEx guy over here wants to meet you. And Bryce, the guy who delivers the parts and stuff here, watches the channel, recognized Laura and the dog, and was like, yo, I know you guys. So shout out to Bryce, man. Thank you for saying what's up. Yo, one of the things that I was really worried about is that I would spent all this money and done all this work just to find out that the heads were already fixed too from the factory, but you said they weren't.
They were not fixed. It would normally have like a thicker exhaust valve guide and a dual 660 spring.
And it
They're
didn't.
fixed head, and it did not.
It was all
stock.
factory. Okay, so that makes me feel a little bit better because I was gonna be like, I spent all this money just to like do the work that was already done, but that makes peace of mind on that. Peace of mind. And then what you guys will do is you'll take my heads, that's a core charge, and you'll send them off ported and polished for the next customer.
For the next guy. Yep.
Awesome. So the next person to bring an LS7 into LS Experts to get ported and polished heads will have my heads. That's pretty cool. And they'll be fixed, obviously. That's how it works. Tell me what you found on my car, how it turned out.
So,
Oh yeah, I'm like crap here. My dupe tubes. God dang. God, I love looking at that LS7 cover though.
it is nice. So a lot of the times you'll see just grime everywhere throughout. If somebody's been in here, a lot of times you'll see these fins all damaged.
A little bent or something.
Another thing to look at is if its motor's been replaced, somebody will put their tag right there. But since we did our aftermarket heads,
I saw the LS Experts. That is so sick, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get in there, but LS Experts heads, dude. First of many upgrades.
yes, I'm really looking forward to the cam headers.
This is probably like one of the very only, literally heads only C6Z. Like no intake, no exhaust. It's factory exhaust. It's literally just heads.
Cherry. You'll see some people that come and do this, but it might already have headers or a cold air already on it.
Right.
And they're like, I'm not sure if the heads have been ported and fixed. A lot of people don't know this. A factory non-fixed LS7 head is already ported from the factory.
Really?
So you could pull the manifold off and you would see CNC marks in the intake runner. If you didn't know, you would say, oh, I have a ported fixed head already. And that's why I was
And then
saying,
the shit breaks.
that's why I was saying most of the time when anybody ever fixes it, they go ahead and put 660 springs and it'll be a fat exhaust valve guide.
And that's what I got now. I got the 660, those are titanium valve springs. Nice. And then the upgraded guide.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Well, man, thank you so much for taking care of my
sir.
car.
Yes,
This
sir.
is like my dream car, you know?
I'm looking forward to the build.
I can't wait for you guys to be working on it some more. We're gonna do a cam with these guys. We're gonna do a cam. We're gonna do, I'm gonna do the exhaust. I can do that myself, especially for the videos. People are gonna wanna see me do that. But next time I'm gonna be, I think, recording you do it.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
I'm cool with that.
I would love to do, I love doing that. So I'd probably come up here and stay a whole day while we pull that big old lumpy stick out of there.
The head's already being fixed, new lifters in it. We can do this cool trick where we slide the
Just
dowels.
pull, oh, will you lock the valves?
You lock the lifters in there.
Sorry, the lifters.
With a wooden dowel. Pull the cam right out.
Man, I'm really looking forward to you guys working on this. I couldn't choose a better place to work on my vehicle and a better group of guys, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
It's your car, yeah?
Yep.
A little pollen, you can tell that it's Georgia, but I mean, this thing is clean, sir. The 5th gen, in my opinion, is one of the best cars you can buy.
Mod for mod, you really can't. beat
Holy
it.
crap. You said head cam intake? Are you sure that's it?
Mm-hmm.
BTR intake?
Trinity. E85.
You know, start it up for me?
I can.
I would love to hear it. Yo, who's CBR 600?
Thomas inside.
Okay, that's a good bike. That's the exit. This is the right place. You remember Tyler when I brought him up here?
Yep.
He has been fully converted.
Oh,
he is. That was like a hook, dude. You hooked him so hard. One dyno run is all it took.
And he's seen this.
Oh yeah, this is what you were, dude. What's so crazy is how fast you guys worked.
Knocked stuff out,
I
yeah.
dropped the car off on Tuesday. Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. I had photos of the heads installed on the car.
Yep.
What is wrong with you guys?
When I got here at 6:30, I went ahead and pulled it in and started on it.
Dude.
Done by lunch.
And then this is one you were working on. This is the one you did the Kong blower on and something else you were doing.
I did stage 4 cam and all of Kong's goodies.
That barely fits, man. Oh, wow. Almost 800 horsepower. Almost 700 foot-pounds of torque.
If you wanted to have the ultimate in GM performance, This is it.
This is it.
Kong 2650, Kong throttle body,
God.
Kong cold air intake.
These are insane. Like, what are these, coolant?
Mm-hmm.
Why does it go? It goes in on both sides. It cools
So
on.
normally on a ZR1, you only have 2 lines coming in, and then Kong sets up the 4.
They're like all the cooling, all the boost. You guys make some fast things. Oh, you're gonna do the thing. He's gonna do the thing. We'll sit back here in the orgasm spot. What?
Yep, mild to wild.
Dude, that's like a regular exhaust. Where do you get that at?
Mild to wild.
What, that's the name of the company? Yep. I gotta look into that. I have to get that. I made Laura a promise. I was like, if I get the big ass cam, I will do cutouts. I like leaving late at night or early in the morning sometimes for car shows or meets or just going somewhere. And I don't want to wake my whole neighborhood up. They already know me as the guy in the neighborhood with an annoying car. Back when I had the 5th gen, we did that Tick Performance polluter cam. Dude, that thing was crazy. Oh, I'm so excited, brother. So happy to have my car back. Here we go. Let's talk about dyno numbers. Mind you, this car is 100% stock, 76,000 miles on her, somewhere around there, and all it has is ported polished heads. And we made 450 wheel horsepower and 460 foot-pounds of torque. Is that a performance increase than factory? Probably a little bit. They dyno about 10 horsepower less than this, give or take. I'll tell you, I don't give a shit about power. That's not why I did this. I did this so I could enjoy the car and drive it. And I plan on making a lot more power soon, but I am just excited to enjoy the car. God, I love this car, buddy. I have missed my car. I have missed my car. I got this thing and didn't drive it for fucking 6 weeks. 6 weeks before I could drive my car. Oh my goodness. Brother, I am so excited to have my car back. I really am, and it feels good. Most importantly, I feel good about driving the car, right? Like, that was the big thing for me, is that I didn't feel good driving the car because I was worried that the valves were gonna drop. And I feel a whole lot better knowing that the car didn't already have the fix. So that makes me feel so good. This fix did cost a good chunk of money, right? Like, it's not a cheap fix. You know, you expect to spend a couple of grand doing something like this if you're gonna go with a C. If you're gonna get your ported and polished heads, it's gonna cost you a little bit more, right? I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, like, Dan, how come you didn't go ahead and do a cam? The difference is probably a couple more grand. And that's true. The difference between doing this and doing a cam was about 2 to 3 grand, give or take. And I truthfully, if I'm being honest with you guys, I probably would have done it had my truck not have blown up. But seeing how the dually's blown up, and I'm gonna have to pay for that too, that's gonna look to be about 5 grand to fix. And you pair that with the fact that I'm moving and just bought a trailer for the move, your homie is spent. I've been paying double rent, had to get the car fixed, having to get the truck fixed, having to pay for all the moving stuff, the trucks, and it's just, you guys understand. I'm doing what I can to be able to still enjoy the car and make content, and I can do this in stages. I wanna do this in stages, mostly because the C6 platform is becoming substantially more affordable. And I know the guys who want a C6 Corvette don't want me talking about that. They don't want me talking about the price of these cars because they don't want them to be fucked up. They don't want the prices to get fucked up, because yes, the prices are coming down, but then you have a bunch of people like me who talk about how good the cars are and want to buy the cars, and then, you know, I do videos like this where I'm like, look how cool this car is and look how good it sounds, and then people want to buy them. It's just the truth. It's the same thing that happened with the Magna. I just got a good deal on mine.
Take exit 1 toward I-75 North, US 41.
Sorry, I had to do some boogieing, but we're back at it. But I still have 1 or 2 small things that I'm gonna do to this car before we get done with today's video. And we'll go over those in just a second. In the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy driving my fucking car, bro. I am so happy about having this thing back. But here's the cool thing. LS Experts does not fuck around. Shut up! I know where I'm at!
US 41.
Shut up! And I got one more thing I want to do before we wrap up today's video. Now I know today's video has been kind of focused around like, I guess, performance. The last thing I'm doing is not performance based at all. You see, another thing I need to focus on with this car, because it's a little bit older and has more miles on it, is more maintenance-y, right? Not only am I gonna be doing horsepower stuff, but I'm gonna be upgrading some things that probably need to be touched on, like suspension. Just general things that probably are worn out over time that need to be fixed, like these hood struts. Actually, the hood struts aren't bad. Never mind, maybe I don't need to replace the hood struts. I got them anyway though. Well, never mind, maybe the hood struts are fine. But I do know, however, the trunk ones need to be done. These things are pretty worn out. They don't hold very well, and I've bonked my head a few times on them, so I am gonna replace these. There's like a clip on them. Got a paint tool, big old rod here holding up the trunk support while I remove this stuff. It looks like I just popped this clip off. Here are the replacement ones that I ordered that look not quite as beefy as the other ones, but fingers crossed, man. And just like that, man, super simple. The old ones just have these like clips. It's not even like a tutorial, you just pop the clip, you get a little screwdriver in between this little space right here, pry it open, pull it off, then you just pop these on. You don't have to undo the clips or nothing, just shove them on and they go on. Now that was easy, very simple, very demure. I gotta get out of this thing. Oh, I just racked my everything on this. Ow. Oh, that is so nice. Dude, you have no idea. Actually, I take that back. I think a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. We got like, look at it, it's hovering right there. That's so nice. And by the way, it still has the vacuum soft close. Very, very demure, very beautiful. Oh wow, that actually pops up now. It didn't before. Oh, that's perfect, dude. I'm telling you, it used to not have enough strength to pop it up. Very happy with that, guys. Harper wants me to come inside. All right, that means I gotta film this outro quick then. Guys, I wanna say thank you very much for watching and supporting along with the build of the Corvette. I know we are just getting started. There's so much more we gotta do with this thing. LS Experts is gonna be working on this thing, making this thing chop hard as hell. I think I already have a cam lined up. I think I already have an exhaust lined up. I think we already have wheels lined up. So we have a lot of stuff that we're gonna do with this thing very soon. So stick around, leave a like if you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't already. You guys get to watch me build my dream car exactly how I wanna build it. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the love and support, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.